Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin and in today's video we are going to be building a restaurant in the beautiful world of Tartosa. So with this build here I was obviously really inspired by the new Home Chef Hustle Pack, or I don't even know why I say obviously inspired. I was inspired by the Home Chef Hustle Stuff Pack. Specifically I was really inspired by the new waffle maker that we got, because when I think about waffles, I think about brunch, and I was like, you know what, I would really love like a really kind of like cute, sort of like fancy bougie-ish type of brunch spot for my Sims to go, and yeah, hopefully you guys feel that way too. So the entire like outside of this restaurant, I was really trying to give it kind of like a Beverly Hills, sort of like, I don't know, Santa Monica, California kind of feel. I don't know. That was just what popped into my head when I was doing it. And as far as like the packs that I used for the outside, I used those windows that I'm placing down, those really big ones. Those are from the Romantic Garden stuff. I love Romantic Garden stuff. I hear people like hate on that pack all the time, and I'm like, I love that thing. I use it like literally in like almost every single build. And then the columns that I use, that's from Get Famous, and then the front door and also the side door that I use, that's also from Get Famous. So pretty good amount of Get Famous and Romantic Garden stuff. And then that little like patio that you see that I built off to the side there, I did use fencing from Strangerville, and then the flooring on the patio I also used whatchamacallit, the like chevron flooring from Horse Ranch. And also I'm gonna stop and say I'm sorry if you can hear a lot of snoring right now. I say this in a lot of my videos, but my pug Buster, he sleeps by me usually when I'm doing my voiceovers, and yeah, he's a pug, and you know, they snore. They snore all the time. So please forgive me for, you know, having Buster snoring in the background there, but you know, I can't resist it. He's too cute for me to kick out of the room. So anyway, you see me right now, I'm just kind of finishing doing up this exterior area here, and I love the way the outside came out. Yeah, again, I wanted it to just have that really like, I wanted to look like something you would find in like California, basically. And I haven't even been to Santa Monica, California, but I've seen a lot of pictures of it. It's beautiful. It's like a really beautiful part of California. But I have been to, no, I haven't been to Beverly Hills. I'm sorry. I've been to Hollywood, but I haven't been to Beverly Hills. But yeah, I wanted to kind of have that like Rodeo Drive kind of feel going on. But anyway, now you see I'm just kind of like marking out this like small little pond that I want this little outdoor patio area. And the patio area is where I also utilize the new, oh my gosh, what is the name for this thing that we got with the new pack? The Home Chef Hustle Pack. It's like the food stall. Yep, food stall. So I utilize this here, and so I do make this lot a restaurant lot type. And I did test out the food stall, it works fine, but you can't keep it a restaurant lot type and also do this food stall thing, because literally nobody will come to your food stall. They're just like, oh, what do you mean you're selling food outside? I'm here for the restaurant. Like, Sims are very like there's like one task going on. They're like, wait, what do you mean there's multiple things going on here? I can't handle that. So yeah, you're gonna probably want to change it to like a generic lot type when you do want to use that food stall. But otherwise, I mean, the food stall works great. I haven't even gotten to it yet. I'm really getting ahead of myself. I'm actually just like finishing up this landscaping, and you know, I'm landscaping with all the same things I always use. You know, again, Romantic Garden stuff. I always use it, always do. It's the best. And I'm trying to pull a lot of trees and stuff like that that match, you know, with Tartosa. And I decided to put this in the world of Tartosa because, I don't know, Southern California, like, kind of has a little bit of, like, an Italian thing going on. I'm not gonna say, like, Italy and Southern California are the same thing, but I don't know, they kind of have a similar thing going on, you know, the mountains, the water, the kind of overall like temperature and colors, and I don't know, a little similar. I definitely didn't want to put it in Del Sol Valley because Del Sol Valley is weird. I actually don't mind Del Sol Valley. I actually play in it a pretty good amount. I love the like lots on the very top of Del Sol Valley. I forget what that area is called, but you know, where like Judith Ward's house and stuff is like that. That's actually a really pretty area with amazing views. But then the rest of Del Sol Valley is kind of like, womp womp. Like, I wish they would have given us like maybe a little bit more scenic areas in Del Sol. Like if they would have incorporated more water into that area, that would have been really cool. But I don't mind Del Sol Valley either. Like, I don't know, I'm just kind of splitting hairs at this point. But yeah, I decided to put it in Tartosa because, you know, Tartosa's like just so gorgeous. I'm gonna say it's probably one of the prettiest worlds that we've gotten so far. Although I really love Henford. I talk about this in almost every video, like what my favorite worlds are, because I don't know, I think it's something moderately interesting to talk to you guys about for a little bit. And you know, you guys can say, oh yeah, I like that world in the comments and whatnot. I don't know, it's a fun thing to talk about. But anyway, to talk about what I'm doing right now. So yeah, right now I'm doing the little food stall area, and I didn't really know what to put behind it, so I just put a lot of like barrels and stuff like that from Horse Ranch, and just kind of made it almost look like a food storage kind of industrial-ish type of area, and then just threw like a bunch of tables and stuff like that around there. And I think it looks really cute. And with the restaurant function, you can actually sit out there and eat too. And now we are on the inside, and I'm just doing this kind of like entry area where the hostess stand is. And so where the hostess stand is, like, I literally just placed that little hostess stand like in the counter, and I'm a dummy and I thought that would work. And then when I was play testing this entire restaurant, you know, my sim couldn't walk up to the hostess stand. They couldn't get a table or anything. And then I realized I had to do that trick where you basically like you make a basement and then you raise the counter up from the basement. So it works. It's functional. It's, you know, everything's functional. I play test all my builds and it works fine. Although the color of the counter from when I raised it up from the basement is a little bit different from the other counters. It's not like a perfect white, but you know, I still think it looks fine. I don't think it's really the hugest deal in the world. But yeah, just filling up this lobby area with a lot of different, you know, kind of like gold accents and stuff like that. I really wanted this whole spot to be very like light and bright and kind of romantic and have like a lot of plants. I really had a big focus on plants, although I think I have a big focus on plants in like every single one of my builds, because I love plants. Personally, in my own house, I do have some plants. Like I always have an orchid in my house, and I always have I have this other plant. I don't even know what kind of plant it is, honestly, but it's one where it has like a water reservoir and you like fill it up and it like doesn't die, although it's come pretty close to dying a few times. I'm not good with plants, let me just say that. I've gotten better over the years, but I'm not good with plants. So in The Sims, I love to use like tons and tons of different plants because they don't die, you know? You can put as many as you want and they don't die. I think there is like a mod that you can get where you can like water your plants, like your indoor plants. And that's a mod that I don't really understand the appeal of, because I'm like, well, why would I want to do that? I don't even like doing that in real life. Why would I want to do that in The Sims? But I don't know. There's sometimes a lot of stuff that I don't like to do in real life, but I do like to do in The Sims, like laundry, for example. I don't really like to do it in real life, but I do like to do it in The Sims. So yeah, I don't know. Who knows what my logic is when I'm playing. But anyway, so you would have seen I just finished out that main dining room area, and I kind of like separated the restaurant in a way. So the downstairs area that you just see me did, I did that like slightly more casual, although I personally would not call that style at all casual, but it's like slightly more casual. And then the upstairs area, I did it more so like formal. And the idea in my head is like, okay, the downstairs area is where you get your brunch. You know, you have your brunch with your besties or whatever. I'm sorry, I hate that word besties. I can't even believe I just said that. But you go and you get your brunch there. And then upstairs is where you have like your, you know, more like formal kind of like dinner dates and stuff like that. So I don't know. That's my thought process. I like that. I kind of like having the two different feels in the restaurant, so you can kind of use it for different vibes and occasions. But now you can see I'm doing the kitchen area. And, you know, for a restaurant, you really only need that chef station. I don't really need to put any of this other kitchen stuff that I'm currently putting in, but I did, just because if you do want to make it a generic lot and you want to use, you know, the food prep station stand, whatever the heck it is, and then you want to, you know, maybe go in the kitchen and prep some ingredients with the mixer and stuff like that, you know, you have a fully operable kitchen. And you would have seen in the video, I did forget to put a refrigerator in there. I always forget to put refrigerators in my kitchens, like not always, but it happens pretty frequently. But I did add one later off camera, so don't worry, there is a fridge in there. But now you can see I'm finishing up here by doing, like I said, the slightly like more formal area of this restaurant here. So this is the upstairs area, and I love the way that this came out, and I put, you know, a piano and a microphone little stage area that you can see me doing right now. And that's nice if you want to, you know, hire a pianist or a singer or a comedian, or I don't know what the heck comes with those microphones. I honestly rarely use them, but this restaurant area is nice. It's got just enough room, in my opinion. When I've downloaded some restaurants off the gallery, they're like way too big. That's my issue, and that's why I've been like really like wanting to build a restaurant for a long time. But yeah, this one, I don't know. I think I got a really good size down. And, you know, this fancy area is, you know, right by the restrooms, which is great. You know, what doesn't say fancy than being right by the men's room? But anyway, that's gonna pretty much wrap up this build here, but I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do want to download it, it will be up on the gallery under my name Intelligentfly or #Intelligentfly, or I also have tray files linked in the description box. But I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye now.